Welcome to a high-level casted game. This is Grubby playing as the Delhi Sultanate up against DivineDFP, and he is a Mongol main. This guy plays Mongol all day, all night, all afternoon, every day, all day. He plays a lot of Mongols. And right now, Divine is ranked 29 with Grubby ranked 31. So Grubby probably looking to just pass him on ladder if he can win in this game. Opening up with a scout and a mill, so going for that wheelbarrow right away and throwing down a lumber camp. So no mosque quite yet, and we are on dry Arabia. Now, fun fact, the Mongols and Delhi have been back and forth with the highest win percentage lately, with Delhi this week finally in the 1600 plus ELO taking over for the highest win percent civilization. But Mongols, of course, have held that title for a long time, and it's been a little bit of a back and forth. So I think this should be a good matchup. Now, have we specifically had Mongol versus Delhi? I don't know. I don't honestly see a ton of Mongol players on ladder. I still think there's a little bit of stigma around it for good reason. But anyways, that's the field that is set here. We've got a gold mine down here. 2 villagers on it right now for Grubby. He's got 6 on the berries and just 1 on the wood, and I suspect maybe he'll build a mosque when he gets 100 wood here, but we'll see. That's probably what he's going to do. But he did open with that second scout, so let's see how much sheep he's bringing in. There's some there. Where's his other sheep? Over here. Holy cow, that's a lot of sheep. 6 sheep over here, and then where'd the other one go? Right here. 4 sheep there. Okay, so that's 10 sheep. Meanwhile, you know, honestly, Mongols, they don't care a ton if they don't get a ton of sheep because they just build this pasture early on these days. So you want to build the pasture on the Uvu. It makes it train sheep faster. He did bring in some sheep, so he's good to go. He's got the food. He's got the wood. He's doing fine. Now, what the heck? Look at the gold situation. This can really happen with Mongols. You move your towns there, and you can move away from where your spawning gold was. So he has quite a journey to get to his gold, or he can, I mean, both ways. Quite a journey to get to his gold. Wow. Okay, so that's going to be that'll be an interesting one. He sure better help that Grubby isn't going to come harass with a bunch of scouts. And boom, look at that. We read into the mind of Grubby. He used that 100 wood to build his mosque, and he is now putting new villagers on wood. We still have, let's see, how many on food here right now? 8 on food, 2 on gold, and now all new villas going to wood and queuing up that efficient production. So he went for the early lumber camp and mill to get his Texan queue, and then used 1 villager to chop to get that mosque up. And here comes that Dome of Faith. Very compact base here, pulling 3 villas off of food to build that Dome of Faith. And Divine coming on down to get his gold. And I like what he's doing here. I do the same thing. So you need 100 gold to age up, right? So he's sitting on 100 gold. So with 5 villagers, that's 2 drop-offs from the mine, right? Because they get 10 apiece. So I like a lot of times if I'm doing like a later gold gather, it's just pull 5 all at once, come down, just do your 2 trips, and then you got the gold you need to age up. So I think that's a good number of villas to kind of go out to. You don't want to overdo it, right? Because if you did, even if you took 6 or 7 villas, those could end up not doing anything. Although in this scenario, man, this is a resource-rich area. He's got gold, he's got berries, and he's got deer. So he might just hang out here. He could easily re-macro between gold and food if he needs to. So this is kind of a nice setup. He did build a tower to protect this. So smart move. And I think Divine is set up for success here. But Grubby aging up. Still 4 villagers on that. And I can only imagine this is going to be a battle for the sacred sites. That's the name of the game right now. Delhi are super strong, and the biggest thing is the sanctity. You can get it earlier now. It only takes 3 minutes, 6 seconds, and that's assuming without additional scholars, which will be trained here. What is this? He's gone for a barracks. And oh boy, there it is. Oh boy. Toxic con raids. Oh boy. He has to pull back from the berry, but it's okay. He's got his sheep back at home, so no big deal. No big deal. Oh, is he able to shoot that con? Yes, he is. Back up, con. Oh, is he going to get it? Oh, wow. Almost did. Boy, I'd love to see a town center take out a con from down long. Okay, so Divine keeping his con alive. Grubby bringing in, I don't know if this is like a second sheep haul from what we saw earlier, but that's a lot of sheep. They're going to be eating mutton tonight. Okay, we've got 2 still on gold. He is training some scholars going into that mosque with that sanctity in queue. Let's see what's up for Divine. He has his deer stones. He threw a lot of villagers on there, and boom, he's got that up. So he has that yam network plus 15% speed for cavalry, infantry, traders, all your units when you're in that aura. Okay, and oh boy, Khan is back at it. He's back on his bullshit, and he is harassing the gold mine. But out comes a single scout and a spearman. I'm not sure if that spearman will get the job done. He's just going to run away. Just con things. Just con things. Tech-wise, he has a horticulture coming in. Now, this upgrade will increase your gathering rate for berries. So one thing to know, it's a good tech to get. Second, wheelbarrow, and then followed by this for your food gathering if you're on berries. Okay, we've got... an archery range down for Divine, and ×2 Mangadai. I don't feel like we see as many Mangadai these days as we used to. Mangadai were extremely popular when the game first came out, and people really didn't know how to deal with them. But yeah, perhaps a Mangadai raid is going to be going on out here. So I kind of like this. And we've got Deerstones coming forward. So Divine looking to get a little speed for those Mangadai. It also gives a little line of sight. But he's going to be taking away the bonus for his eco unless he's built a tower. He's doesn't have a tower. So these villagers now don't have that EM network bonus. So he has to be certain with this move here. Khan on the back line, using that attack speed arrow. But we do have some archers for Grubby. Let's see what he's got here. He's got 1 archer range, 1 barracks. Look how compact he's built his base. And he has 2 on stone. Is he perhaps doing this in order to upgrade some towers, is what I wonder? Oh boy, we've got an outpost. You know, the Mangadai could be very effective for running between sacred sites and harassing sacred sites. So, oh, look at that villager being stopped. He's trying to go out. We've got a lot of pings going on. I'm trying to keep up with them. So, boy, this is, Grubby's kind of got stopped. I think that was his plan. He was trying to go out to get that sacred site, but these Mangadai are going to stop that. But I would expect Grubby might just turn on overdrive and archers now. He could even garrison a scholar in there if he wants to. And look at that, dealing out some healing right now. He even ejected his scholars. Is he going to walk for those sacred sites? I think he's just doing it for the healing alone. Pulling these villagers in. Excellent villager control. I don't think he's lost any units yet. It says he's lost 2. I don't know what it was. Was it a scout? Maybe it was a scout or a spearman or something. Okay, you got to be careful. I got a villager taking some shots. Will it go down? Oh boy. Just barely. Does it survive? Oh my gosh. That villager has 9 lives. Let's look at the villager count right now. 26 for Grubby, 28 for Divine, 27 for Grubby. So I think he may have lost a villager. Okay, so just a few Mangadai. I don't know if he's going to overcommit on the Mangadai. They're rather expensive too. It doesn't look like he's training any more at the moment. And Grubby did invest in a tower and arrow slits here back at home. But I know he's hungry for some sacred site. Oh, look at that. The town center dealt a lot of damage to that Mangadai. The Divine kind of like casually investing here, maybe just trying to force a reaction. Oh, now I say this. Look at this. He has 7 Mangadai. He's got quite an investment and now going for a stable. Still 7 on gold right now. He about has a 600 gold. I think he's going to age up. Look at that. He's macroing to age up, and he's able to harass while doing this. And but there's a fair amount of archers, and Mangadai do get countered by archers. So he's losing his con. That really stinks because he could have had another attack speed. Now I think he probably has line of sight in there. Oh no, he can't because of the. Maybe it doesn't give a bunch of extra line of sight. I thought it did, but I guess it doesn't. It only gives you a little bit. It's the aura that's big. Yeah. So I misspoke on that earlier. I apologize. I'm not all knowing. Okay, so we've got that palisade wall coming down, so it's trying to just stop those Mangadai from running all the way around the base. Smart idea here. Grubby, meanwhile, is he? I don't know how he's going to age up with that. These sacred sites, he really needs the sacred sites. And right now we've got the Mongols aging up. Where is his landmark? I thought he was aging up. He's aging up somewhere. Probably down here. There it is. There it is. The step right out. This gives plus 50% gold dropped off, so it's a nice booster eco. But so far, Divine stopping the Delhi Sultanate from getting the sacred sites. That's always a good win. Okay, so Divine right now is running out with his Mangadai, but might... how will this trade go? I think the archers are probably in a pretty good spot here. Yeah, there we go. Down goes a Mangadai. He has some low HP ones, and look at this. Did he get any... I don't think he got any upgrades yet. No, he's only started researching Steeled Arrow. Okay, and the Mongols hit the castle age. Let's see what Divine is looking to train. Is it going to be Lancers? He does have 2 stables, so I feel like this is perhaps going to be a Lancer spam that's going to be coming out. But he's gathering food. Yep, ×2 Lancers. Look at that. So we've got a Lancer spam going on. Grubby coming out with his archers to start to try to get control of this sacred site, although Divine can see this as he's running past. And there we go. He's going to start capping that first sacred site. Does he have enough spearmen? I'm a little nervous that when these lancers start coming out, oh boy, here we go. That these archers are going to really struggle with them. I mean, look at this. They take like no damage from archers. And yeah, there you go. Luckily, that scout tanked a little damage, but he needs to be careful. Yeah, those lancers are going to knock him all the way back. Only 3 spearmen out on the field right now. Targeting down the Mangadai with his archers, and his Mangadai just aren't going to do much damage. But look at this. The spearman is still alive on the back line, taking down that first lancer to half HP. Oh, man. I think he maybe could have targeted down the spearman. Since the spearman came in coming later, it actually kind of worked to his benefit. Otherwise, Divine would have instantly targeted them down, and they were able to deal some damage there. Thank you to Don Artie coming in with the raid. What's up, Don? We are watching a casted game here. Divine and Grubby. Okay, so sieging down this Deerstone on the back line. We've got the archers building a wall on the front line. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Don Artie and friends, for coming in. We've got Grubby's Delhi Sultanate up against Divine's Mongols, because who else would he be playing? And we've got Mongols in H3. Grubby has just taken control of this middle sacred site, walling it up, getting an outpost, and now grabbing a second sacred site. Wolf getting in on the action. Okay, and what is this? We've got Lancers running around, and he's trying to get out of there with his Deerstones. Don't let him go. Burn it down. I swear I'm not cheering for the Delhi Sultanate. I would never cheer against the Mongols in every scenario. Anyways, we got Divine running around with his Mangadai and Lancers. But what is this? We got Siege Workshop and the Prayer Tent. Now, one fun thing, in case you didn't know you could do this, you don't have to train 3 Shaman. What you can do is train... Oh, he got the landmark. Yeah, that looked really awkward, but he destroyed the landmark. It's sitting there. Kind of weird. You'd think it would look like it was on fire or something. I don't know. But anyway, what you can do, you can train 1 Shaman, and then you can roll the prayer tent. So you just roll that tent on over, and you can pack up the gold, and just keep rolling around with your prayer tent, picking up your relics. It's a fun little activity. Okay, so the archer's building the wall. Look at this. Look at this palisade wall. We're going to go all the way across. This is a girthy wall. I'm going to have to move my mouse. It's too long. Oh my gosh. Look at that. The Great Delhi Palisade Wall is up. Okay, Divine. Your rating potential is decreasing by the moment. There's a hole in it still. Yes. Well, it's not completed yet. But, uh-oh. Yeah, those spearmen are going to be DED. There they go. And the Mongols are in. The Mongols are in. Hide your wife. Hide your kids. They're coming. But we have 1 archer. He's got his hammer. He's got his bow. And he is... I don't know how he is carrying these giant planks. But he's building that wall. But right now, Grubby has all 3 sacred sites. So that'll be a 10-minute countdown. But that's assuming he's able to hold it. So technically, this will be, what, 24 minutes would be a victory if he holds it. Lancer's running around. He's probably going to check that this wall isn't being built. And there we go. Mangadai coming out. Boom, down they go. We got Lancers, though. Man, if they turned around right now. Uh-oh, but... the spearmen are in a terrible spot. Oh, my gosh. Imagine if he turned around with his Lancers right now, and they do. Run, archers! Run! Oh, boy. This is going to be bad. This is about as bad as it can get. And, you know, I mentioned this a few games ago. the wall building with your military can sometimes result in some very awkward positioning when your enemy rolls up on your, like the spearmen were like kind of spread out and they built all these wall segments and then they were trapped. He was able to isolate the spearmen. Lancers ran around the other side. But anyways, Grubby right now with those sacred sites churning out the gold. Let's look at the income per minute. Look at this. And Grubby has 0 villagers on gold and is just about matching Divine's gold. And, well, hold on. Divine currently isn't gathering gold. He's about to be, so. False news, fake news, fake news. But the wall continuing to be built. Is Grubby aging up yet? Yes, he already did. Okay, the compound defender. Oh, boy. So this has been a popular landmark for building these walls. We now see the House of Learning being used because of the honed blades, but Grubby wants the cheaper walls. He wants to build them. Oh, look at this. Shaman sneaking by. They're going to get it. He's going to get it. Oh, he's going to stop him. He's trying. Okay, man, I got to say, Delhi Sultanate having all 3 sacred sites is not good for you. You want to do something about this. But look at this. We have 2 mangonel and a bunch of lancers. This might be enough to cap the sacred site. Where is Grubby's army? He does not have the forces to deal with these mangonels right now. I think he is going to cap the sacred site and stop that countdown. Okay, well, that outpost is going to be going down, and not only that, he's going to get the raid bounty from that. You will see. Well, I think so. I didn't pop up. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. UI's goofy. Maybe you don't get. You should. I don't know. Who knows? Glitches. We've got a key, but defensive keep coming down here on the back line. He does have that secondary wall from earlier. Bringing that relic in. It looks like he got 2 relics while, looks like maybe 2 relics for Divine so far. Where's the last relic? It's somewhere out there. Okay, so Divine starting to push forward. He's going for an all-cav army with Mangonel, it does appear. Where is he? Is he just training Mangonel, or is he building those? I think he's he's just training them. Very interesting. They didn't go for like the advanced siege engineering or anything like that. Okay, setting his eyes on that second sacred site, trying to stop down that gold, shut down the gold. But look how much gold Grubby has in the bank right now. You know, Divine should hit him up. He can maybe take out a loan. He could get some gold here. Now look at this. We have the stone walls, snake walls coming up. If you got the emote, make sure you throw it out there because I think we're going to see some Delhi snake walls all over the place. And probably some stone wall towers. So looking to defend his base from these advancing Mongols. And down goes another tower that was upgraded. There we go. And he's going to grab that sacred site. But Grubby's got his gold. Like, he's probably looking to make a move now. He's starting to get comfy. He's got some keeps up. I was trying to see if he was getting that village fortress tech yet. Anything new back at home? Oh boy. 1, 2, 3 barracks. So is he going to spam out some spearmen, perhaps? Boy, I love myself. I love a good spearman spam if that's what he's going to go for. That might be it. And look at this, closing up the wall, so stopping the reinforcements from coming in for now. And going for some stone walls. There we go. Oh, what was that? There's just pings all over the place. We've got 2 priests and a shaman staring each other down. Look at the difference in this. He's got this like fancy. I think that the shaman's got the fancier headdress. If we had to say, is he wearing like a mask? Is that what the shaman wears? Let's comparing these 2 guys. It's a shame they can't just like whack each other with the stick here. You know, their icon shows that they've got a curly stick, but it doesn't look like it curls at the end. I think that's misleading. It looks more like Gandalf's staff. It doesn't curl like in this picture. Come on, where's the realism? Religious standoff. Yeah, they're having some conversations. Yeah, maybe they're not fighting. They're just having conversation. So this little stone wall segment got built, but while I was staring at the sticks of the priests, whoa, that's a little yeah. Anyways, something happened here in the middle. Perhaps some units got flattened because I don't know where Delhi's army is. It's a small bell, I'm told. A bell? That's a bell? I don't see any bell there. Maybe there is. We need more zoom. We need ultra zoom. Forget zooming out, guys. We want to be able to zoom in further. Okay, we've got Mangonel coming out. A few Delhi wall segments just being annoying. And I think there's going to be a lot of wall creeping It looks like Grubby has finally fully embraced the power of the compound defender. Look at this. We've got these stonewall towers. Now, unlike the Springald, the Springalds used to do 60 damage, right? They now, or the additional damage, right? Now, the stonewall towers, they still will deal out this, I guess, 62 damage. Uh-oh, what's this? We got Siege being chased down by Lancers. One goes down. Is the second going to go down? This is looking really good for Divine right now, but this is not going to be an easy fight, that's for sure. Grubby is hanging in here, and he lost, like, I think 2 Springalds, but at the end, he was still okay. And look at this! Coming right back with the Spearman. I said we might see a Spearman spam, and that is what we have going on. I know Grubby plays a lot of Holy Roman Empire, and they're a Spearman spamming Civ if you play it like that, and maybe he's bringing that on over to the Delhi Sultanate. Okay, so these towers are really making a difference along with a few Springalds of his own. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, lots of barracks back in the base for Grubby right now. I don't want to look away. We can miss action. Oh, no! Where are you going, Springalds? We have an outpost that has been upgraded. They really want the sacred site. Now, while all this has been going on, Grubby has held these other 2 sacred sites. And that's 400 gold per minute. That's a lot of resources. Now, Divine, speaking of gold, has a lot of gold in the bank right now. Maybe a little bit of a missed macro. Maybe needs to spin that, trade it. I don't know. Do something with it. Invest it. Retirement. I don't know. Put the thing in a Roth. Okay, here comes the Divine to take the northern sacred site. What's going on the southern side? Oh, shit. It looks like the Scholar, his peace talks did not go so well. Okay, so we've got an outpost being burnt down at the moment, trying to upgrade it, but I don't know if he's going to get it in time. More walls, more and more snake walls. That was my snake wall sound effect. Oh, I thought he was going to stop this, but he ran away. I don't know why he's afraid of 3 spearmen, but I thought he had that. Maybe he just selected all his military units and ran away, perhaps. Okay, we've got... Oh, he didn't complete this. Look at this. Stonewall Tower, not complete. Okay, Springald's taken out. I mean, Divine has lost. I feel like Grubby just picks off these mangonel left and right. What's going on in the south? I heard a brrrr. Nothing yet. We've got the broken down landmark up here. I don't know. Grubby's starting to look strong. And of course, the later in the game you get, those Delhi techs really start to compound because they're free and they're going to have all of them. Like let's see if Divine has his where's his blacksmith? I mean, look, he's got a lot of techs he doesn't have right now. And, Grubby's got those all just queued up. He's getting them. And not to mention, lots of gold coming in. Okay, we've got an outpost taking fire. Down it goes. And these spearmen, look at all this siege. Holy cow. A new age begins. Divine hits the 4th age. So Divine hitting age 4 as the Delhi siege moves up. Boom. That's... Oh, I thought it was going to explode. He survived just barely. He better run. What is he doing? Oh, he stopped. Man, I don't know. This is a lot of siege for Grubby. Divine's in age 4, but he's better hit some techs real soon. And he's low on resources. Does he have any bombards? No, he's upgrading his Springalds. Does he even have any Springalds? 2. Boy, I don't know. Okay, we've got spearmen coming up, and they are sieging down those Mongol military buildings. And Grubby taking that sacred site back. We'll have to pay attention to those sacred sites so we know how much time is left. Boom! Big mango shot on the spearmen, though. We have mostly Mangadai army. And then, man, that's a lot of siege. That is a lot of siege. And he's building Stonewall Towers. Oh, it's toxic. Look at it go. And is that a keep? Oh, boy. Grubby just, man, taking Divine to task here. Look at all that siege. Neutralize the sacred, and starting the sacred site. So that means at 34 minutes, he will win the game. I'm trying to get a view of this. This is really pretty looking here once he gets all these built. We'll wait till those towers are built. Okay, that one mangonel has like 16 HP and is, oh my gosh, just killed all those spearmen. Yikes. Oh, down goes a Springald. Down goes a second Spring. Okay, he's outranging them now because he did get the advanced upgrade for them. So this could become a huge factor. Look at this. Look at the trades right now. These Divine is finally using his Springalds to really do some damage. He took out almost all of Grubby's Springalds, but it looks like that keep is probably going to get built. But that might not be a huge deal if he's able just to get a bombard on the field. Yeah, let's look at the range on these things. So he just upgraded this. It has 13 tile range. 13 tile range versus the Delhi one, which has 10 tile range. So plus 3 tile range. Okay, oh. Is there Sacred Site being contested somewhere? I thought I heard the sound. Oh, enemy destroyed Divine's landmark. Oh, okay. Divine's already lost 2 landmarks. He's got 2 left. Okay, so we've got the Delhi snake walls. We've got the Stonewall towers. Man, oh man. I mean, Delhi is just so powerful. You can just creep with walls and mangonel all day long. Look at this. He's kind of creeped all the way across the map. Look at this. Look at the stone wall segments. Crazy. If only a Mongol landmark could run away, says State. Oh boy. Hot take. Hot take. Okay, there's those bombards we talked about. They you know, walls are all fun and games until the bombards arrive. Grubby just keeps trapping Divine in. Yeah, I feel like if any Civ was like equipped to deal with the wall creep, it would be Mongols, because they could just run away from all of this right now, right? He could just pack all this up, and he can even just move it all down here. But of course, it's annoying to do. It's weird to micro. I don't know if he should just be losing these though. Okay, Bombard's taking out some wall segments. He is getting the Siege Works upgrade there for his siege. Now, don't forget, Sacred Sites are currently ticking away. Now, Grubby's sticking down age 3 at the moment. Is he aging up? I don't think so. And why should you not age up with Delhi? Well, the Delhi age 4 techs take a long time to get. So he can invest all that resources, but it would take a long time to get the value out of that. So he'd rather just spend it on his siege units, his elephants. He's okay with this for now. He has a lot of stone in the bank. Oh boy, here we go. We now have Bombards starting to shoot back at these keeps. And what is Grubby's plan for dealing with the Bombards? Because he's lost a lot of Springalds. Oh man. Yeah, he can't even get in range because these have 13 range. Oh, there's 3 that remain here. I feel like Divine is doing a great job at controlling his siege here in the later portion of the game. Earlier on, I felt like Grubby was just... I mean, it could be just the defender's advantage, but I felt like Grubby was kind of outplaying Divine's siege mass. But now, Divine really controlling his siege well, just sitting back with his Mangadai and Lancers on it. And now he's taking out his Delhi towers, this keep, and taking out a lot of his Springald. So it makes these Mangonel kind of useless because he can't push up with them because the Springalds will just take them out, not to mention the Bombards can as well. Okay, so then we've got Stonewall Tower. Oh, he does have the boiling, what is it called? Boiling oil or whatever it is? Yeah. Oh, what is that? He still has all his Sacred Sites. We gotta do a Sacred Site check. Okay, he has them. Okay, now Divine's got some rather low HP units in here. So the Sacred Site timer, I think it goes to like 34. I think we still have like 6 minutes or so left. Yeah, these Mangonai aren't doing a whole lot of raiding, that's for sure. But he just got pure siege, taking out those wall segments. He really doesn't like them. He doesn't want them towering over his base. Down it goes. And what's going on down here? A keep. He's dropping a keep on the Sacred Site. So I think he really wants the Sacred Victory. Grubby reaching the Imperial age. Now, while going Imperial earlier on isn't great, in the super late game, like, yeah, of course you want to get to the Imperial age, but it's going to take some time to get some of these upgrades in. But Grubby probably has the time right now. Although I feel like he should focus controlling the Sacred Site, because this is a good win condition for him. But, man, this Mongol army looking really strong. Divine is not at pop max yet, but Grubby is. Look at that tower is being dropped down by Divine. He's trying to get in there. Okay, here we go. See if this Mangonel shot goes off. Oh boy, this could be a nasty one, but that's a lot of Springalds microing backwards, dodging the Mangonel. They're trying to shoot, but they're little yellow men running around. Oh! Down goes the spearman. That was an overkill. Got to keep there. We got keeps everywhere. Now, since he went for the compound defender, these keeps, they only cost 600 stone. 600 stone, which is cheaper than usual. Building up these towers is... Oh, look at this. He's got stonewall towers encircling the sacred site. Divine honestly just needs to start standing on this. There we go. Capping this sacred site. Grubby, if you want to win this sacred site victory, you got to do something right now. But I think he knows this is not... It is not possible for him to hold this. He doesn't have any of his upgrades yet from the 4th age, and he's going to have to let this sacred site go. So just when we thought Grubby had this in the bag, he was really bearing down on Divine's base. Divine is pushing out. We got a raid on the backline from the horsemen of Grubby. He killed some villagers. I'm not sure how many. Let's look at the villager count, by the way. 60 villagers for Divine, 111 for Grubby. So 60. Divine is way down in the villager count. Yeah, so he has a lot of resources. It'll just be a matter of these fights. Yeah, so Divine might have... he let Divine take this battle, right? He doesn't need to throw his army away at this right now. He's just going to wait. He's getting his techs in. He's chilling back. He's got all the resources in the world. He's got keeps everywhere. Starting to do some raiding. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh boy, now that's toxic. A proxy stonewall behind his enemy. And some villagers being trapped. So now Divine is even further down on the villager count. Look at this. 111 for Grubby. 51 for Divine. He has like half as many villagers. More than half. And I don't know. At this point, it kind of feels like Grubby's just playing with his prey. He could just do practically whatever he wants for a while. He just needs to not have something crazy happen to his landmarks, to be honest. But he's got keeps everywhere. Oh, he did. Look at this. He went up with the Palace of the Sultan. So he's going to have some tower elephants. Okay, lots of bombards, though, from Divine. And, you know, I never underestimate, no matter how the scores are looking, how the resources are going, all it takes is one good bombard push, and, the game could be over. Landmarks could be down. But it's kind of unfortunate for Divine. He turned around to engage the stone wall with his entire army just as he was making some pretty good progress in the front line. And now Grubby has had the time he needed to get some of his own bombards out of the field. Building another layer of walls. Oh, boy. Walls on walls on walls. And of course, in the late game, the Mongols, they can have all these towers all they want, but they can't build walls. So there's nothing you can really do just to stop horsemen just to keep running through your base at any moment. So quite annoying. I don't know why he's focusing on this like one wall segment. It's a little weird. But Grubby's setting up again on the sacred site. That'll give him all 3 sacred sites. So it's what? Just about 33 minutes right now. So at about 43 minutes or so, I guess 42 minutes and 50 seconds or whatever, he'll win the game if he can hold these sacred sites. And where I felt like Divine was really starting to push there earlier on, his momentum has stopped. And now that eco difference is really going to matter. I mean, heck, Grubby could build a wonder. He could build a wonder. Now, let's see what happens here. Springalds and cannons can't shoot through walls, but the mangonels can shoot over them. Okay, so Grubby just chilling. He says, you know, come at me, brah. Come at me. He's got his mangonel. He's got some bombards. He is trying to rebuild that wall segment, but the bombard's really dealing. I feel like Divine's like, what do I do? He's just kind of sitting here with his army while he's losing villagers on the back line. And this is what I mentioned before. Even though you can build all these towers, you can upgrade them all you want, it doesn't stop from waves of horsemen from just running in your base at any moment. And then that's exactly what Grubby's doing. Look at that. He just keeps making horsemen, keeps running in, keeps picking up a few more villagers. 54 villagers for Divine versus the 113 of Grubby. Let's look at this income per minute. I mean, holy cow. Grubby's got -0 stone income right now. Elephant instantly destroyed. If you wondered how strong elephants are in the late game, that about sums it up right there. Okay, we got bombards. Oh boy, this is a big battle. We got this upgraded flaming arrows now. And I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is Divine's opportunity to make a push. He's chilling right now, and the horsemen are going to come in again. I just know. Yeah, there they go. So Grubby, very tactical, just continues to raid. Is he raiding on the left side too? No, just building some more stonewall towers. Yeah, Grubby, I think he's been invested in game stonks, and he's got a lot of return here. He's doing great at the moment. We've got towers being killed, and there's villagers in each one of those. And look at this, he's bringing his whole army back now. The Mangadai, they'll make a quick work of this, but it's distracting his main force. While, you know, at 42 minutes and something, it'll be Sacred Site victory. Yeah, when you've got Delhi, when you have a Delhi player who really leans into building these walls, it can really be the most obnoxious thing in the world, and especially when you're a Civ that has no access to walls. Mangadai taking out this horseman, but what's going on in the front line? It's continuing to build those walls. Okay, we've got, I mean, these are what are killing me. It's like, he's just like one villager out here just making... you know, and my favorite thing about the stone wall tower sometimes is the line of sight they give you. Like, you can look how much you could see from this one little wall segment. It's pretty big. Oh, look at the Mangadai horde taking out the spearmen. I don't know. Grubby has been looking like he wants to push. Like, I don't think Manganel is going to be able to. Like, he needs those to wipe out the Mangadai. Tower elephants are free, so he's just got those being produced. He's been sitting with this whole army for quite some time. Look at the wood. Oh boy, yeah. You know, I'm not sure if this is the most efficient way to gather wood, but there's a thing going on there. Oh, and now he's starting to build more wall segments. Look at this. He's just going to wall everything. He says, "No stone for you." And that sacred site continues to tick, tick, tick. Look at the current resources. Grubby, he could build a wonder if he wants. He would just need to get the stone, I guess. But Divine, I don't know. At what point does he tap out? Does he? I mean, he has a huge army, but he's got to make a push. He's got to do something. But, I mean, I don't know how you do. Yeah, Delhi bearing down on you on all sides. Cutting off the Mongol stone. That's how you really, really insult them and anger them. He did get 3 relics in there for what's worth. For those of you keeping track, he keeps trying to drop all these towers, but I don't know. Oh, is he getting cannons? Well, they're very expensive to upgrade to cannons. They cost 300 stone, and you can't buy stone with Mongols. So it's not really plausible to just make 1 million cannon placement towers. You only have a few of them. Okay, so. Now, one thing to note, these mangonels can shoot over the walls, but the bombards, they have to go through them. Okay, we've got the stone walls slowly. Divine does not like these walls. He doesn't even just like try to go through. He's just trying to kill every single wall segment that's on the map. In comes another horseman. Hey, look at these upgraded horsemen. Are they gold? The elite horsemen? I can't tell. I think they've got golden armor or something. Okay, we've got outpost doing a big boom there. Boom, boom, but down goes a bunch of villagers. I mean, he's been keeping this. He had the siege mass earlier on, but he's just kind of been sitting on it. He's been kind of baffled by the raiding that's been going on. I mean, I don't know if you need to take 100 Mangadai to deal with 4 horsemen. But, yeah, I guess you just got to raid Mongols to death here in a late game scenario, because with this wall, I mean, this is still just a palisade wall, by the way. It just makes it so he can just send horsemen in from any side of the field. And even if they might die, it's like he's getting the value. He's disrupting the villagers. I mean, Divine has a decent amount of food in gold right now, but nothing compared to what Grubby has. Yeah, it's looking kind of like a stomp at the moment. Oh, and look at this. Oh, Grubby. He's doing the dirty. I saw a little animation canceling going on here. Oh, boy. And down goes that step red out. And that leaves him with, I think, 1 landmark, because he lost that. Did he get the white snoopa out of there? I don't know where it went. It's somewhere. Wait, it's right here. Okay. The white snoopa. Can't you see it? S-N-O-O-P. It's snoopa. Okay. The Bombard's just doing the same thing they've been doing the entire game, just shooting 1 wall segment down at a time. I don't know. Like, if you're going to lose, go out in style. Make a push. Do something. Like, I don't know. I just sitting here and letting Delhi bear down on him. Wait, this is the landmark. I don't know if he's realized it. It's hiding. He needs to turn around. You know, this is the type of Mongols I like to see. A completely cornered, confused Mongol. Okay, we've got Divine taking some shots at the tower. Now, don't forget the ranks. You know, we make jokes and all. I mean, obviously in this spot, Grubby's in a way better position right now. But Divine is ranked higher than Grubby on the ladder right now. So, you know, he's a good player. He's at the very top. He's just been completely out-tasked here. Grubby has just surrounded him, and I don't know what his war plan was here with all the Mangadai, but he just hasn't made a push. Here we go, trying to do something. I mean, he still could outrange all this siege with his own spring golds. Okay, so Mangadai, here we go. We got a big fight here, but I mean, he's got to take out this Manga now. I feel like he could just roll these spring golds forward and probably shoot at these. I mean, I know there's some tower elephants on the front line, but he also has bombards. I don't think he needs to be too afraid of this siege. Just take out the siege and push forward. But look at this wall segment just being so annoying. He's not able to shoot at the... Oh my gosh. He can't shoot at the Manga now because of the wall segments. Oh my gosh. All I gotta say, you know I play a lot of Delhi. I can very much so imagine that the walling of the infantry is going to be nerfed in some way, or at least like maybe you could shoot over it until it's completed. I don't know. It's wild how quickly you can just be like, shoot, nope, shoot, nope, and just like place down a segment. But, you know, all's fair in love and war. If you're going to play Mongols, you got to be ready for anything and everything, because it likely you've brought some pain to someone else's day. Okay, so there's a lot of smoke in the battle, but I see a lot of dead Mangadai here on the field. And there we go. The sacred site was ticking down, but Divine taps out over. I mean, that was what, a 42-minute game with Grubby, with the Delhi Sultanate looking absolutely dominating. And it really, you know, we talked about that statistic of the fact that Delhi has surpassed Mongols recently in the win percentage on the ladder. And I don't know, singing in the right hands there. Grubby showing you why the Delhi are so strong right now. Hope you enjoyed this casted game. Make sure you hit that sub button if you're over on YouTube, and leave a comment below. In Twitch, make sure you head over and leave a comment. Let me know you were here, and I'll see you in the next one.